Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series where we look at the episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 11th episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers titled No Clowning Around. And guess what? We start somewhere we've never seen before. That's right, the Rangers are at a carnival, minus Trini, and we see Zach is walking on stilts. Billy tries to tell Zach how to walk properly, but since his translator is gone, Zach falls into Jason's arms. And then he proceeds to give Jason a kiss on the cheek for being his hero. Power Rangers were off to a great start. Well, that is until the Rangers walk away to be followed by a clown who is somehow revealed to be a putty via a superimposed image. That didn't last long. We see Trini, who is also at the carnival, and she's with her cousin Sylvia, who oddly only refers to Trini as Cousin Trini. Seriously, it's annoying as hell. They meet up with the other Rangers who are watching Pineapple the Clown juggle eggs. He tries to get Sylvia to juggle and Billy just barges in and does it. Dick move, Billy. Oh, and then Bulk and Skull stroll on in, and shocker, they get the eggs on their heads. Billy is knocking them out of the park today. Sylvia wants to stay with Pedo Pineapple, but Trini says that they need to stick together. This is all undercut with Pineapple just staring at them and smiling. It's creepy as hell and I love it. They end up walking away and Pineapple drops some dramatic irony about how he'll see her later. Meanwhile on the moon, Rita is saying that her plan is going perfectly, to which I say, wait, hold on, last time you were just trying to ruin a kid's birthday. Now she creates an entire carnival to terrorize the masses? Like, Rita goes hard or goes nowhere. There's no medium whatsoever. Pinsor also mentions how the monster's doing well, and shocker, it's Pineapple the Clown, better known as Pine-Octopus. Why? Because he looks like a pineapple and octopus put together in its monster form. Why? Cause fuck you. The Rangers decide to make a human period like a bunch of nerds, and Sylvia is supposed to just watch them do this with some rando clown. Then Pineapple starts flapping his lips at her, and the two disappear. Like, wow, it's almost like the Ranger teens are such nerds that this little girl would rather get abducted than stick around with them. Pyramid crumbles and Sylvia books it to find Sylvia, who is walking hand in hand with Pineapple. Like, my god, this is getting so pedophilic. Trini finally catches up to them and Pineapple reveals his secret move. He throws dust over Sylvia and she turns into her cardboard cutout. I mean, why did he even bother with Sylvia if he could have just gotten Trini? Pineapple books it and Trini is obviously distraught. The other Rangers get off a carnival ride and Trini comes up to tell them about what happened, and oh my god, she's literally running with Sylvia under her arm like a trifold for a school project. It's hilarious. Jason goes into panic mode while Trini runs away to try to get Alpha and Zordon to help. Yes, the fearless leader of the Power Rangers just grabs a megaphone out of some dude's hands and starts screaming about how this place is one of Rita Repulsa's traps. Way to keep everyone calm, dude. The four Rangers see Pineapple the Clown run away suspiciously, and Billy goes in pursuit of him, while the other clowns come out of the woodwork and become putties. It's time for some of the most interesting fights this series has seen yet. Jason, Zach, and Kimberly fight the putties using the carnival rides as defense tactics, while Billy is trying to figure out where the hell that dumb clown went. Finally, the four-corner Pineapple who sinks into the ground and re-emerges as Pine-Octopus. It's gross. We cut to Rita and group on the moon, who are stoked on how this is going so far for some reason. I mean, come on, the Rangers got everyone to run away and you turned a little girl into a piece of paper. It's not exactly award-winning. Whatever, she sends down Goldar, Babu, and Squat anyways, and the four Rangers morph to fight some more putties. Meanwhile, Alpha is trying to assist Trini at Billy's garage, and it's not going so well. They've got a few wires hooked up to her and nothing so far. We cut back to the fight with the other Rangers who briefly are getting their asses pounded by Goldar before Alpha realizes that they just need to add water to bring her back to life. But before they can even do that, Sylvia just turns back to normal on her own anyways for some reason. Oh well, Alpha already has a bucket filled with water, so that's not going to waste. So he splashes Sylvia in the face, and when he realizes that the bitch is awake, he says hiding, 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 and stands in a corner. Great work, Alpha. Anyways, the Rangers are still sucking, but Rita makes Pine-Octopus grow for absolutely no reason. Trini shows up and tells him that Sylvia's all good. Congrats, Trini, no one cared. Megazord forms and the monster gets shredded pretty quickly. R.I.P. Pervy Pineapple. We end the episode back at the carnival, which is somehow functioning again. It is on a sweet note though, with Sylvia apologizing for being a pedophile's wet dream while Trini thanks her for being her cousin. I mean, one of you had a choice there while the other didn't, but okay, Trini. This episode's interesting, but once again, we get a Trini-focused episode where Trini does pretty much nothing and is absent for most of the fight. It's a shame, but at least the people releasing this show on home video were just as confused about this episode because it was always labeled as a Kimberly-focused episode for some reason. Pineapple/Pine-Octopus is genuinely creepy, and I appreciate them really contorting that Japanese footage to what they wanted to tell. It's a shame that they didn't have much to tell. Also, halfway throughout the episode, it became about Billy because he was brave enough to go after Pineapple by himself. I don't get it. Next time though, holy crap, I'm excited. It's time for Power Ranger Punks. But until then, may the power protect you.